This week at the Scranton branch, everyone has seemed a little on edge, but maybe more than a little. Pam is typing more loudly than ever. Stanley becomes very defensive when I ask him about the crossword puzzles he does instead of working. Kevin growls at anyone who passes him while he eats. Ryan told me this isn't new, but I'm concerned nonetheless. And Dwight's the same. I've felt no love walking into the office this week, and it's time we changed that. It's like Mercury has been in retrospect or something. To teach everyone a little about aggression, today I'm bringing in a very special guest. Good morning, everyone. I couldn't help but notice some tensions rising in the office this week, which I think has the potential to destroy a workplace. For the good of Dunder Mifflin, I've worked very hard to give you the unique opportunity to listen to someone who has experienced aggression in its rawest form, a war veteran.
A hero. Fantastic. From which war?
Civil.
I'm very confused.
Maybe his body has been a deep freeze, like Walt Disney. Cryonics. I've been looking into that myself. Reanimation is the future.
The future. Thank you, Dwight. I won't be at your funeral. Without further ado, I welcome Mr. Henry Fleming.
I think I read a book in high school with a character named Henry Fleming.
You're looking at him. So do I look just here, right into the thing? Okay. Hello, my name is Henry Fleming, retired Union soldier of the 304th Regiment. You may have read a book about my experiences, The Red Badge of Courage. This book is entirely factual. The glory, the fear, the madness, all part of the man I am today. Michael read the book, informed me of the troubles of his office, and asked me if I should like to speak to his employees about the nature of these troubles. Now that the war is done, I think I am in the position to help people through recounting my experiences. Alright, I'll get right into it. How many men have we lost so far?
No one has died, sir. This is a paper company.
Well, I'm aware, but...
Mr. Fleming, I think there may be some misunderstanding between us. When I talked to you about aggression in the office, I was thinking more of passive aggression.
Oh, well, I suppose it shouldn't be that different. I'll start with a story.
Crossword time.
I fled from the middle of a battle. I knew the enemy would overrun me, so I fled from the scene. Escaping to the woods, I encountered a very ordinary squirrel. To judge my own actions, I threw a pine cone at the squirrel, after which it scurried away. This convinced me that my actions were simply natural, not cowardly. Flight from danger is merely survival instincts kicking in.
And this helps us how?
I think he's suggesting we throw pine cones to test our survival instincts. Not friends or foes. You decide.
I don't think that's it.
Henry, would you mind elaborating?
I have a pine cone. I will survive.
Well, that was splendid. A true display of human nature. Let's all try it.
I still don't see what that helps, and I'm willing to bet no one else here has pine cones.
Actually, I should have plenty for everybody.
Were you in on this?
No. Why?
Marvelous. Let's have everyone grab a pine cone or two, prepare your battle positions, and throw the projectile at something you fear. On my mark.
Nothing scares me anymore.
Excellent work, everyone. How do you feel?
Like I'm gonna have to pick up pine cones in a minute.
Empowered. Invincible.
Embarrassed to work here.
Well, I think that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for your time, Mr. Fleming. Massive failure? Possibly. Am I certain that I welcomed a Civil War veteran into the office? Not entirely. But can everyone learn something from today? I personally think so. Aggression is dangerous, and when handled incorrectly can cause some severe problems. Problems that may not be solved by conference meetings with literary characters. Problems that apparently manifest in these characters. Now, I just need to figure out how to handle it correctly. Jan called me last night and said that our branch is low on productivity. She's sending in some people who, by the way, know nothing about paper to help us out. I just can't understand why she won't trust me to fix this using my own methods.
It seems you're in a bit of a predicament.
I didn't even see her there. She needs to make herself visible.
Well, old sport, it takes two to make an accident.
Old sport? Where have I heard that before?
The name's Gatsby. Jay Gatsby.
Michael, do you remember running into Meredith with your car?
It wasn't me. Is she dead? No. Somehow she didn't even have a scratch. Well, you seem to have fainted and hit your head. That's how you ended up in a coma. I remember seeing a man.
That doesn't matter now. You need to come back to Dunder Mifflin. There's a speaker coming in to talk to us about our productivity, and we heard that he likes parties. We need to make him feel welcome and have a very fancy party set up for him.
Okay. Call the party planning committee. This has to be the best party we've ever had.
I don't care much for small parties. They're much too intimate for me.
Ever thought you can't repeat the past?
Jan says the attitudes around the office need to change. I personally don't see any bad behavior because everyone in the office models their behavior after me. I'm the prime example of perfection.
Ethical. 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 Action.
Hello, my name is Kathy Thompson, and today I will be teaching about ethics in the office. There are 4 levels of office etiquette that we will talk about: green light, yellow light, orange light, and red light. Green light behavior is anything that is acceptable in the office, like dressing appropriately.
Green light.
Okay, moving on. Yellow light. I think I see a couple of empty seats. Well, I think that would be up to Michael. Michael, where is he? Well, that's your prime example of perfection right there. So next is the red light, which is public displays of affection. I know Pam and Jim are married, and they do a great job of keeping their hands to themselves. That is not ethical behavior.
I can't help it. He's just so handsome.
I sense another elephant.
That would be you.
Okay, fine. I can't take this anymore. I had a crush on my sister. It's okay.
Okay, I think my time is up here. Michael, well, Dwight, I guess you're the new ethics supervisor.
Yes.
Toby, Michael Scott would like to see you in his office.
Toby, does one know why he is here?
No, I don't.
Well, one just spoke entirely in first person and used a contraction. This behavior is unacceptable and may cost a person their job.
No, I didn't. Michael, you can't fire me for this.
Get out of Michael Scott's office.
Good afternoon, Pam. I need to speak to Michael.
He is in his office.
Thank you.
One is welcome. Is anyone listening? No? Okay. So Michael made this new rule a few weeks ago, that no one in the office is allowed to speak in first or second person or use contractions. It's been really difficult, but we all want to keep our jobs, so one must follow directions.
Hello, Michael.
Hey, Jan.
It's been reported to me that you fired the Director of Human Resources this morning for using first person and contractions while speaking. This is a prime example of arbitrary justice. I've asked a speaker to come in and hold a conference regarding the matter.
Good afternoon. My name is Billy Boy. Shut up. Bro.
That's your actual name?
Arbitrary justice is a thing. I cannot stand idly by and hear that this is going down.
Yeah, totally. I completely agree.
Well, one time I got crucified for punching a captain in the face. Well, like, actually crucified.
In what way? Hanging? Pressing? Electric chair? Lethal injection?
Well, they...
Can we get back to the issue at hand?
Yes. You can't fire someone for using contractions, etc. God bless Captain Villa.
Blimey, do you have to keep bringing that up?
Sorry, man. That was kind of a mean thing to do.
May one be excused? One must speak in third person in my office.
Sure, it's him.
Oh no.
Looks like you gotta fire yourself now, buddy.
No, the rules don't apply to me. I'm the world's best boss.
Technically, now you must be crucified upon a cross.
I don't think that's necessary.
Then, you must rehire Toby.
Fine, but none of you are gonna pass the AP test. Today I learned that talking in first person will get you hanged. That's not acceptable, so I called Toby and he'll be back tomorrow.
I think Ryan is cheating on me. He won't answer my messages. Then, the other day, I found this under his desk.
Kelly? Yeah. She's a receptionist, right? No? Are you for sure she works for the Scranton branch?
Yeah, I'm dating Ryan. Ryan was getting bored, and ever since John Proctor left me for Elizabeth, a girl has been lonely. Sometimes you've got to spice it up a bit, but what can I say? It is in my character.
Hey, where'd you get that food?
Mr. Pugh.
Hey, you know there's a rumor going around the office that you and Abigail are together? That true?
Yeah.
Why in God's name would you do that to yourself?
What do you mean? Abigail's nice. She's different, too. There's just something about her.
She's an also immature 17-year-old. Bro, you can do so much better than Little Miss 1690s Tiger Beat over there. What about Kelly?
Does a Kelly really work here? I swear, new people keep popping up here every day.
Yes, she does, Ryan. Anyways, I had a thing with Abigail once. It's in the Crucible. I don't know if you know about it. Pretty ancient. Hawthorne's not my favorite author, but alas, here I am. But that relationship with Abigail was the biggest mistake ever. It ruined my marriage, Ryan.
I do not believe that John Proctor is the most qualified to talk to Ryan about infidelity. He can't even remember the 7th commandment.
She's not worth it, man. Forget that witch.
Okay.
Ryan, she's the real deal.
Oh, God. Okay, I trust you. Totally out of the picture.
Great. Now you go get Kelly.
Hello? Hello, my dear. Why does such sorrow plague thy face?
Well, Ryan has been cheating on me with some new girl in the office. Her outfits aren't even cute. Where'd she even get that hideous dress? The clearance rack at Macy's? Excuse me, but who are you?
Oh dear, thine Hester Prynne from the Scarlet Letter. Thy town was not quite fond of thyself, therefore I came to Scranton.
Are you foreign?
No, I come from colonial England.
Oh, so like Great Britain, Prince Harry, One Direction?
Whomst is going in One Direction?
Okay, so there's Louis, Liam, Niall, he's Irish actually, Harry and Zayn, but Zayn left in 2015 and...
Okay, sis, this is going nowhere. You have to make yourself seen to Ryan.
Well, how do I do that?
You have to accept Ryan and protect him from your evil ex-husband who seeks to murder him to get back at him for leaving you.
I don't have an evil ex-husband.
Just speaking from experience.
So, just be a good girlfriend, right? Is that how you won over your Ryan?
Oh, no, sis. I just slept with the local preacher, had his kid, and then was ridiculed for 6 years by the town while he kept the secret and let me fend for myself. Yet I still loved him.
Sis, this is 2019. You poor thing. If you can do it, so can I. Girl power.
Here, here. Now go forth, Kelly, and swoon, Ryan.
Anyway, so then I said ogres are like onions. They have layers too.
Ryan, can I talk to you?
Oh, hey. How's it going?
I accept you, Ryan. I know that you may be with Abigail, but I have always and will always be there for you, even if you forgot to text me back.
Oh, Abigail? Nah, I dumped her. She started acting real weird and telling me about how she watched her parents get killed by Indians and started accusing me of stuff I didn't do. Too psycho for me.
Oh, Ryan, that's wonderful.
Well, what's your name? Are you one of the new additions to the office around here?
Psych! My name's Kelly, and I've actually worked here longer than you have, Ryan.
Man, I really need to get out more than I guessed. You seem pretty fun, Kendra. Want to go get a bite to eat sometime?
Yes, Ryan. I am very fun and I would love to get a bite to eat.
Great. So I'll pick you up at 6 then on Saturday, Katie?
Sounds fantastic.
Sweet. I'll see you around, Kristen. Did you know that a Kelly worked here?
So, Dwight and Jim, my usual top sellers, have been slacking off as of late. Pressure from corporate is making me nervous, and the pranks must end so we can sell paper, like the wood fiber warriors we know we can be. That is why I have a brilliant plan to settle these stupid prank war. Voila, a family of guests. This beauty here is gonna solve it all. Thank you all for joining me today. This is a serious matter, what we call a prank intervention. Jim, please stand. Dwight, please stand. Now, do it. Shake hands.
Okay, so I guess we've been called because your family's not functioning, right?
Or we got some folks going bad, huh?
Michael's actually my third cousin, twice removed.
Ah, I see. I had a problem like that with Al. He kept thinking he was going to leave and run off with the girls, but he knew we was struggling. He was terribly irresponsible. Got me to thinking he was acting like little Ruthie. We needed him to pull his weight since he was car smart. But of course, all he was pulling were the local cuties. Speaking of cars, we had a game we used to play that helped with bonding called Please God, Let There Be Work in California. The name has nothing to do with how you play it.
Who are these people? And are they qualified to speak to us today?
Anyways, here's how you play. We'll all pretend like we're in a car, right? And we have to act like a new person every time we get in. So I'll be mom. Ooh, we'll be the Women's Society, be here yet. Everybody get clean. You're all disappointments, and we have to do better.
Excuse the boy, he has no manners. Anyways, back to it. Who's first?
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
I think we could better diagnose your issue if we knew exactly what your problem is, not just saying your family has issues.
Well, we sell paper here, and normally our top sellers are Dwight and Jim. They compete for the top spot, however this year we have sold little because of a futile prank war between the boys. Just think, someday we might not even have enough money to pay our taxes, and the man from the bank may come to...
The bank? I don't think we can help you with your problem anymore.
We're sorry, it's not us, it's the monster.
The bank isn't like a man.
No. The bank is made of man.
Men made it, but they can't control it.
Well, Jim, I'm willing to put this thing behind me if you are. I'm ready to work again. Despite the fact that the seminar we just watched was completely unqualified and very strange.
If it gets me out of the conference room, I'll even shake this green fella's hand.
That's a wrap.
Wow! Isn't that Tom Cruise?
What?